YouTube, it's your boy Tony D, Too Wild, checking in once again, back with the bang of the day, guys, on my top 10 sneakers for spring and summer of 2022. Now, first and foremost, I wanted to apologize. Recently, I've been having a couple of audio issues because I've been trying a new mic out. Hopefully, we got things squared away and you guys will not be having that issue anymore whatsoever. But salute to everybody who has been letting me know about that and helping me move forward. Also, guys, this is the last week to join the Too Wild crew to be entered into this specific giveaway on the Nike Dunk Low lot. We'll be having plenty of more giveaways in the near future, so make sure y'all jump in, join the Discord, be a part of this huge family that we're working on and working with, and hopefully, you know, increase your chances on copping W's. I've already gotten 3 this week. Dornbeckers, Supremes, and you'll see it later on in this week and, you know, moving forward. Also, guys, go and subscribe to the secondary channel, Too Wild for TV, for behind the scenes content, more content that I bring each and every other day throughout the week on that channel on what goes on here and what goes on in my regular, you know, life besides sneakers. You get a little bit of everything. Coming in at number 10, though, to pop things off, we have the New Balance 2002 R. I recently got back into New Balance just based upon the 550s and the fact that runners in general are starting to make their way back in the trend. And I'm not gonna cap, I fell a little bit into the trend of the New Balance. Now, first and foremost, New Balance right off the rip has been a shoe of great quality. I'm not gonna take that away from it. They've always had it. And I owned New Balances of the past. Runners themselves, from Saucony to Asics into New Balance, kind of took a back seat the recent years of the past, but they are now making their way back in, and I jumped on these when I saw them sitting over at Soul Play. And the 202R have been models that have, you know, collaborated with other, like the Destruction version, and they've also just been selling out crazy like hotcakes. This pair, I believe, is the J. Craig collaboration, and I was able to get my hands on these in a 9.5, and they fit phenomenally. The 202R has definitely been a staple for New Balance recently over the past year. It's been a very comfortable shoe that you can rock, a very comfortable shoe that you can dress well if you got that type of, you know, drip on your, you know, on your style. You can, man, you can rock anything and make anything look good. I made Air Monarchs look good. So to each its own. I really love these. They give you an aesthetic pleasing look as well as comfort, and those two things together on a sneaker is A1 steak sauce. I'm definitely gonna be adding more 202Rs, 2002Rs to my collection, and I would definitely say hop on it. You can see the pair in the store. They go for around 180, I believe, 175. Just try them on feet. This might not be your swag. It might be too much of a dad vibe to you out there. I definitely got to swap these laces out. I think I'm gonna put the purple laces on these bad boys for the spring and summer. It does have some brown colors, but I don't really care. I don't go off of colors really when it comes to spring and summer colors and whatnot. I'm really going off of comfort, going to Six Flags, going to, you know, just going on vacation and having something that's comfortable, but that's something also that looks dope. So coming in at number 10, the New Balance 2002, and runners in general are making their way back, and I definitely suggest copping a pair because runners, they're back. Speaking of runners, coming in at number 9, this might make you a little mad, honestly, because you might be like, these aren't sneakers, but hey, I'm adding it to my list. And that is the Yeezy Slide and the Yeezy Runner. Now, the Yeezy Slide and Yeezy Runner, these have been my go-to shoes. I probably have worn these the most throughout the year in general. They're go-to, slip on and keep it moving when it comes to the slides. I believe this is the, I forgot the name of this one, I ain't gonna cap. I think this is the Sand, and I think this is, I don't even know. I don't even care. I don't care what it is. If I can find the name, I'll put it up here. But the Yeezy Runner, definitely more of a shoe type of form on the foot. Comfortable as hell. You can do what you want to do in it. I was able to get these from Whatnot app. I believe I bought these off of Kais. Very comfortable, very, you know, aesthetically different, not good looking to everybody out there, but I definitely think it's a great shoe along with the Slide as well to rock throughout the spring and summer. These are very, very thick. They're very, very comfortable. They do resell and go crazy in prices. You know, retail I think is 75. They go for around 200 plus. if you're able to get your hands on some, because some do sit or some do have, you know, some are less hype than the others. I definitely recommend you guys jumping and trying to get a pair. And like I said, color doesn't really matter for me. These are nice colors, but if I could have got a black or whatever, the only one I wouldn't probably get is like an all red or all blue. I would try to get for more of those earth tones so I can really match it and just go, you know, it's not popping too much. So I really love this colorway. I do need to clean these with some pure and whatnot. But I rock these along with my slides pretty much every single day, unless I'm stepping out to go do something like real, you know, dressy up. But going to the movies, going to the grocery store, or going to pick up something real quick, going to Best Buy, you'll catch me in these or the slides. They're just the go-to shoes for the spring, summer, especially now as we're getting more hot, and you know, you need that air, that breathing. So I got to put this on the list, man. It is what it is. Coming in at number 8, and when I'm showing these shoes, it doesn't necessarily mean you gotta get this specific colorway. It's just more so the shoe itself, and I'm gonna present to you the colorway that I'm gonna be rocking. And oh, it's the wrong shoe. Nike Dunk Low. Might be seeing that later. Wow, so I got the wrong shoes in the wrong box. That's the correct box. The wrong shoes is in here. But coming in at number 8, we have the Air Max 1 Skunk. So we have here the Air Max 1 in general, classic shoe, throwback shoe, OG shoe. I'm gonna be rocking the Skunks throughout the spring and summer. I might even throw in a little bit of the OG, the white and reds, to go along with it. But these right here are coming out later on this, they come out this Friday, I believe. So definitely jump on these. Real nice colorway, real dope, you know, patterns and whatnot, mixing in those forest type of feels with that purple that's just gonna pop out. Very similar, you know, in browns and whatnot to that of the New Balances that I showed earlier. But the Air Max 1 is a classic colorway, a runner, a very OG runner that, in my opinion, is dope. It looks great. You can rock it with shorts, you can rock it with jeans, you can rock it with basketball shorts, you can rock it with pretty much anything. The Air Max 1, a classic colorway. These retailed at $110, so they are, oh no, this is the Dunk. That's the Dunk. The Dunk was $110, my bad. These, I think, I can't even remember how much Air Max 1s go for. I don't think no more than $160. I'd have to look it up. I'll put it somewhere if I can down below, but they don't go for too much, okay? It's a very affordable shoe at the end of the day. Now, this colorway might, you know, resell or go crazy, but Air Max 1s, there are abundant pairs out there. So if you can't get this specific colorway, you can get you a pair all white or something that would go well with what's going on in the spring and summer of this year. These, though, in particular, these Skunks, they are going on feet, and they are a part of the collection moving forward this year. Coming in at number 7, I have to pull these out, man. The Jordan 4 Lightning. The Jordan 4 Lightning dropped, and people kind of forgot about them so far. I mean, it came, went, and that's it. We're on to the next one. That's kind of how the sneaker game is in general. But the Lightning 4 for me was a little bit more. It was a shoe that released while I was in high school that at the time I didn't have the money to afford it. You feel me? So getting my hands on these after seeing them being resold for thousands of dollars at sneaker cons and seeing them retro and then being able to get my hands on it, it was definitely a bittersweet moment. Definitely a moment that I loved, and I was happy as hell to get my hands on it. Now, smells like underarm kush. Sorry, had a little moment. Good to have these on. That yellow pops. It's gonna be a great shoe to rock throughout the spring, the summer. Finally get them out, because I like to sit on shoes. I don't like to rock them immediately, because everybody's gonna be rocking them immediately. So now it's time to bring these bad boys out for the spring and summer. The Jordan 4 Lightning. I'm looking forward to now getting a Thunder down the road. We need a Thunder so we can have brand new Thunders, brand new Lightnings. Classic colorway. Definitely, I would say top 5, top 10 for sure of one of the top colorways of Jordan 4s released ever. This is definitely on the list. A lot of people's grails out there, one of my grails out there, and now it's in my possession. The Lightning 4, it's coming this summer for sure. Coming in at number 6, this is the one I'm gonna be rocking a lot, and it's the Jordan 1 Georgetown. Now the Jordan 1 in general, Still, that's what I'm saying. Don't worry about the colorway always, but this is my specific colorway that will be definitely in rotation to beat it up, get it broken in. You feel what I'm saying? The Jordan 1 is still one of those all-around shoes that people love. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the resale prices of Jordans and the hype and the limit, all that stuff has definitely, the resale market has definitely went down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Still, you got your collaborations that go crazy and whatnot, but there was a time when every single Jordan 1 was reselling for $200, $300. Like, that was the shoe to go to. Now it seems like that's transitioned over to the Dunks. You're able to get more and more Jordan 1s out there very easily. I mean, the dark marinas were going for barely above retail. If y'all see me do my selling of the sneaker collection video, the Brotherhoods were sitting at various places like Soul Play, and I couldn't even get $110. They were trying to give me $110 for those to sell those. Take them. Oh, fuck. I forgot the damn jersey, bro.
Nah, it's cool.
I got you though. I'm saying this. They're sitting in my. It's just sitting, bro.
I'm gonna hold off on these.
Okay, that's cool. These are low anyway. I think I'm just gonna end up keeping them. I was like, hell no, I'm just gonna keep them at that point. I'm not taking the L on a Jordan 1. I'm gonna keep it. So Jordan 1s are not an issue, and the Brotherhood ones is definitely another shoe that I'm gonna bust open during this time. That yellow and purple, it's gonna pop. It's gonna hit the sun right, get some good reflections. But the Georgetown, the fact that it's an OG high, I'm definitely gonna be putting this one on feet, rocking it, and doing my skeet. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is when it comes to these. These are definitely a must rock of the summer, and the Jordan 1 itself is still reigns supreme in my heart as one of my favorite shoes to rock year round, and specifically in summer. It's a high top, but it's a year round shoe, summer shoe, all the above. It wouldn't be a list if Boost was not in the picture. It is what it is. Yeezy 350s definitely are still cool and whatnot, and you can rock them from time to time, but there's one shoe that will always, and still is, in my opinion, one of the best Yeezy to ever release, and that's the Wave Runner. The Yeezy Boost 700, okay. And these are the dad shoes, and yeah, let me take a good look. Here they are. Coming in at number 5, we have the Yeezy 700 Wave Runner. And the Wave Runner still reigns supreme as one of my favorite, it might be my favorite Yeezy. This is some of people's only Yeezy that they would buy, rock, and whatnot. Comfortability, I've beaten it up, I rocked it. I don't even care to get another pair. I'm cool with it having its battle wounds. I like that, you know what I'm saying? The Wave Runner, you got aesthetics. I love that retro look when it comes to shoes. I like shoes that look old. I do like the dad shoe vibes, the old school 80s, 90s type of vibes, the colors that go along with it. I just like that. I don't know what it is. And the fact that you get that along with the Boost on the technology on the inner, you get a little bit of everything, and you can't complain. These are just remarkable, and I think that it's weird because this colorway is so hot. There's other ones that's dropped like mauves and whatnot. They didn't do the same as this one in particular, and I don't know if it's because it's the first one or if it's the colorway, because they've dropped similar colorways like the blue version of this, the sun version of this, and they just didn't do the same. So it's something about this one in particular that is just special, the Wave Runner. You feel me? And this is definitely still a shoe of the summer. Shorts, pants, whatever you want to call it. Comfortability, I love it. And it will always be classic. This will be a classic shoe, man. The Wave Runner made it on this list at number 5, and I have no problem with it. It is what it is. And it is what it is. I'm sorry I always say that a lot. It's just one of my favorite words. Coming in at number 4, this one's always on my list, always at the time, and it is what it is. Once again, Air Force One Low, all whites.
Oh man, brand new Air Force, huh? Air Force 1 Air Force 1 nữa. Man, fucking beautiful.
Now the Air Force One Low, cult classic, one of the biggest shoes of my life, one of the must-have shoes of my life. You feel what I'm saying? And to each his own. The Air Force One Low goes with anything. It's a fresh shoe, a fresh start, a fresh canvas to any type of fit that you're trying to put together, and it's a must-cop. It's a must-have for me. You know, always having a pair of all whites, and these have been worn once. You know what I'm saying? They might need a little bit of cleaning on it because I actually rocked it and I have fun with it. And I appreciate them more and more as I've gotten older. The fact that the price on them have kind of stayed the same as well, you know, and it's something that you rock, beat up, and then cop a new pair. But boy, oh boy. I only remember the times in high school just trying to keep these things alive as long as possible. Whether it's putting that white paint stuff on them or cleaning them and just trying your best to preserve them as much as possible, because having a pair of all whites going to school was a necessity for me. So Air Force One, seeing them still up there today, seeing people rocking today, the fact that people have made almost a thing out of them being beat up, like being beat up pairs of all whites are a trend or whatever. They can have that. I'm gonna keep mine all white. I want mine all white, and I'm just happy to see them still doing their thing. It's remarkable and it's a classic. Air Force One, number 4. Coming in at number 3, man, this is another New Balance once again, and that's the New Balance 550. So we got the New Balance 550. I got this in a white and purple. I still haven't rocked them. Well, actually, I think I might have rocked these once. These are brand new. I haven't rocked these at all. This is in the black and gray version. These are going in collection. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make it a must-have to rock these this week. Or next week. We're already kind of at the end of this week, but I mean, you know. But next week, I'm gonna rock these. The purple joints right here. Also, though, on top of this list is something I don't have. That's the 650s that recently dropped as well. I think that these, in general, the 550s, the 650s are definitely gonna be a shoe that we're gonna see a lot more moving into this year, even into fall and, you know, winter time. I would love to see more of them. The Aldi, the Amy Delore, forgive me for saying it however I said it. They recently dropped the 650, you know, collaboration, and they did crazy. They did numbers, they sold out, and I didn't get a pair. To each its own, it is what it is. I'll be all right. I'll be straight. I'll be able to get an inline version just like I got these. These are not a collab, and I'm totally fine with that. Like, I don't need the collab version. I just want the shoe in general. But 550, classic look, feel, size, weight, all the above. And I don't know, I love these, man. I love that classic look once again. So these are definitely going to be a big shoe, I feel like, in the summer, spring. We're still in spring. Summer's next is in June. And I'm going to be rocking the hell out of these. So, you know, let me know how y'all feel about these New Balances. I'm very curious about you guys' thoughts and opinions on these in general, because it's starting to take away. New Balance is taking their way, and it's dope. I got to bask in my glory on this one. And if you guys have been following the channel, you guys know about the recent GRs, the Grails, and the finale that we had. So I have to put at number 2 the Jordan 3 A Ma Maniere. Now everybody's getting their 2s in. I got my 1s. I'm going to bask in the glory of my 3s, and I'm going to rock these. A very simple all white with that nice gray, neutral gray tone to it. And great leather, great, you know, overall just build of a 3. The 3s in general are bricks. They could take a beating. They don't get hurt, and they age very well in my opinion. So adding this one to the arsenal and rocking this one freely without any worries, that's how I'm gonna do when I rock my A Ma Manieres. I'm not gonna worry about, like, it's a good thing that we're in times now where, like, some sort of vintage look, some sort of worn look is a nice look. And even for me, like, it just allows me to not feel like I have to step on eggshells. I just be like, at the end of the day, they're shoes. They're shoes at the end of the day. Like, we gotta respect that. These are shoes. They're supposed to look like that. They're not supposed to always look mint condition. And I think that would help me in general as I've gotten older, just realize, bro, they're just shoes. I love what I do. I love shoes. I love showing them to y'all. But they are just shoes. There's bigger things in life. Don't beat yourself up if you get a scuff or if you get a dirt mark or whatever. Just rock your kicks, bro. Rock your kicks. It is what it is. Number 2, A Ma Maniere. This one's very important to me. Very important. And it's home. And coming in at number 1 for summer, guys, is the Nike Dunk Low. Now we got here the Purple Lobsters, which I still have in dead stock, and I know I just had that little talk with you guys, so I definitely need to eat my own words and undead stock these pretty soon. But we also have here the recent Union collab of the Nike Dunk Low, and these I think I'm definitely going to be pulling out sooner than later before these. I'm going to rock, but there is a shoe colorway out there. There's a colorway of the Nike Dunk that I don't got, that I see left and right, and I think it is just the shoe in general. So besides the fact that I have these Nike Dunk Lows, I'm going to take these to the side. And actually, number 1's gonna be a shoe that a colorway I don't even got. I don't got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I hate to do it that way because I want to show you things I got. But I'm gonna be honest. The number 1 shoe right now for the spring and summer, and I believe almost for the year in general, not saying it's the sneaker of the year, but it's the shoe that's just taken crazy. The Nike Dunk Low Panda. The Nike Dunk Low Panda is the shoe, it's the Air Force One of this year. Everybody got one except for me. I need to get a pair. The black and white Nike Dunk Low. Actually, I got those pandas over there. You could probably see, hold on, right there, those. But those are different pandas. Those are the real pandas. You feel what I'm saying? Salute. Those are real. I got the real pandas. So maybe I can show out a little bit and flex a little bit. You feel me? I got the real deals, but I don't want to rock those. They're a little too special for me. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep them right there because they're the special edition. But yeah, man, like, that is dope. You know what I'm saying? The Nike Dunk Pandas are now there. It's dope that this list had a whole bunch of different shoes instead of this Nikes and Jordan only. We had a little bit of New Balance. We had some, you know, some Adidas in there. And I'm liking that diversity. Hopefully we see more and more of it in the near future, because back when I first started YouTube, it was like that, bro. It was like Saucony, ASIC, New Balance, Jordan, Adidas. Now, you know, and then for like the last 2-3 years, it was just Jordan. Adidas was doing their thing, but Adidas, they making their comeback in some ways through the forums and other stuff like that. I just like to see more and more of this diversity moving forward in the future, because it helps with the sneaker market. It helps with just a lot of things in general, because being stuck to one thing, it gets boring. And I know a lot of us are bored right now. Make sure you guys hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions down below. I love y'all. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.